I, Aw. I had okay, it's back. Um, so, oh no, you saw my face. My name is Clowny McClownface. Just kidding, because I'm having way too much fun with this, program, because I don't play with it that often. So I'm just, at this point, just having fun. You can't see me at this point. Still kind of can't see me. The light in my room is kind of terrible, so that's why it just isn't that great. I'm just having fun. This has no real point. I am a senior in high school. And with this graphic, I am a total princess. I'm saying a lot, but I am a senior from a small town. Not especially super cool. Just kind of there. I'm me person. Yay, super person. Anywho, this is what people think when you think small town. Country, surrounded by cornfields. Kinda actually is country, surrounded by cornfields. But that's not really how it seems to us. Like, yes, the baseball diamond backs up to the cornfield. We don't have football. Our homecoming sport? Soccer. Soccer and volleyball. Hang on, I've got a Facebook. It's my friend Chris. He's a little bit awesome. He was my homecoming date this year, which was really nice of him because I didn't know him, he didn't know me. Can I zoom on this? No, I guess not. Sorry. But it was really nice of him because I didn't know him, he didn't know me. I lost my homecoming date the week before my homecoming. He did not have a homecoming date, so my best friend hooked us up. And I had a total blast at their homecoming. They go to a huge school. And it was totally different because in my entire school, there's maybe 300 kids. At that school, 3,000 kids. It was absolutely insane. I've only been to actually, how many homecomings have, I think this was my second homecoming total. And just my second total. I think my first one might have been last year. I think it was, yeah. Because I didn't have a date last year. I remember my dress, yeah, it was last year. But I have a tendency to not have dates, it would appear. Just that talented, I guess. But yeah, he was nice enough to be willing to be my date. And he was nice enough to take a girl he'd never met before out to dinner, dance with her all night, hang out with her at the after party. He was just very gentlemanly, and he was a great guy. He is a great guy. He hasn't changed. But yeah, that's Chris. I've yet to reply to him. Hang on. Put that off for a while, for it not to even be too long of a sentence. So, I don't really, actually I do know why I'm doing this video. I'm kind of just procrastinating on my homework. See, I'm suffering from senioritis. I don't know if you know exactly what that is. If you don't, I'll explain it to you. It's where you're a senior in high school, and you really don't want to do anything because you're a senior in high school. I had that last year because because of something that happened. It's a long, well, not long story, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to explain. I was in senior English my junior year. Long story. Well, never mind. You get my point. But since I was in senior English, I was surrounded by seniors, and I think senioritis, I swear, it's contagious, because I didn't want to do anything in that class. Might have helped that English is easy for me, but whatever. But, yeah. So I'm suffering from senioritis, which really is not a good thing for the classes that I'm in, especially since I'm procrastinating on a lot of homework in one of them. I'm in this online AP chemistry class because my school is small enough that if not enough people sign up, which is like below 5, it seems like, they don't offer the class except for calculus, which for some reason they offered it as practically an independent study with 2 people. What sense does that make? I was one of 2 people. The other guy is practically a genius. Me? I'm not gifted in the math department. Especially, I don't even know how to pass pre-calculus last year. I almost didn't. But, anyway, I'm in this AP chemistry class online. The extent of my classes, once a week sessions at 4:30 on a Monday, which I really never go to because I missed, I would forget, and then I got so behind that I'm embarrassed to go to their classes, which really is not a good thing, I don't think, because, hey, yeah, that's basically saying you're an idiot. Which, at this point, I really feel like an idiot because I was fantastic at chemistry last year. I aced that class. And people complained that it was one of the hardest in the school because of the way the teacher teaches. But how I learn, in quotes, because I don't think I learn anything, I go online, type in my password, get on the website. The equivalent of my lesson is a little animated video. Then another little animated video. And then another one. Plus, I get 2 books this thick. 2 of them. So, like, really, really large amount of books. So, those take up space. One of them, haven't even looked at. The other, I really, really like, but it doesn't exactly tell me what I need to know. So, it's really difficult because that's not the way I learn. I need a teacher up front telling me this is how it works, writing the equations on the board, and just like explaining it to me, just step by step, and that way I can go up to him and say, hey, this makes no sense. I still go to my teacher, the one that would have taught chemistry too had it been offered, but my school is tiny and stupid. So, anyway, so I would go up to him during our study hall, which is also my lunch because I am one of a few students who goes to a vocational school about half an hour away. That seems like a really long time to you. Yeah, it's not out here. But we get bused to a vocational school about half an hour away. So really the only chance for me to go get help is during my lunch period, which is only half an hour long. So, and also during my lunch period on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, I have band and choir respectively. So keep that in mind. I'll go to my teacher, ask him for help. He'll do a great explanation, and it'll make total sense to me. And then I'll walk out of his classroom and forget it all, because I will have to get on a bus and go to my vocational school. It's ridiculous, and I'm probably going to fail my class. Unless someone out here, you netizens, you whatever you want to call yourselves, unless you guys are like chemistry geniuses and can either seriously give me some of your smarts, tutor me last minute because the final is the 18th of December, Um, yeah, or you can do the work for me. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm gonna fail this class basically. Plus, I've got like a dozen, or between 6 and 10 labs. That's kind of a vague number, but you can tell how much I've looked at my labs. As in, I haven't. They give me this mini lab, which is substantially sized, but it's bigger than, like, you would have to have in a real lab, or real chemistry class. It's just a pain in the butt. I dropped my ring. Not getting that because it's kind of troublesome, and I'm lazy, which is another reason I'm procrastinating. So, I don't really know what else to talk about. I kind of did this because I was bored, and I was watching my friend and my webcast, all 2 episodes. Well, 3 if you count the conclusion one, where my friend explains that our video cut off and cut half of our time, so it just kind of made me think, and I figured, why not? I got time and a webcam, so sure. I've got nothing else to do, so if you hit me up, I'll probably respond to you. So, till next time.